start and then...
Yeah. Okay, starting. Are you good?
Yep, I'm live.
Sup, guys? I'm Rewarded Conch.
Hi, y'all. I'm Fallen Ninja, and welcome back to I'm on Observation Duty 2, Timothy's Revenge. Because I did not get to cry of fear this last week, so...
Stuff happens.
Stuff does happen. I was house sitting all week, so... Let's do the House of the Past. Because we still haven't beaten this level yet.
And we're gonna suck at it.
So much.
Oh yeah, PS2 graphics.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bottles. Cans.
Honestly, I had no clue what you were counting.
Printer.
The heck is she? She's doing something.
Oh,
I'm just gonna...
You can't see my cursor. I forget. There's a bottle
Yes, because you're always like, hey, look at this thing. And
Look
it's
at
like,
this!
I'm gonna need you to describe what you were pointing at because I don't see shit.
There's a bottle of Coke on the table. 3 water bottles. There's another can in the corner. Books, paintings. I'm going too slow. Paintings. Chair, books. Thanks.
It's weird that I don't see your cursor if I can, like, see your screen.
Yeah, that is really weird because it even shows up, like, on the stream. It's so odd. Pallets, things, stuff. Sledgehammer. Shovel, bench,
Shovel.
toolbox. And just
The
breathe
Finding
it
Nemo
all in.
container.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5. There's 6 bottles in here. That's a lot of toilet paper. How much toilet
10.
paper does this person need? 10?
10.
Okay. Cleaning things.
How helpful.
That plunger looks oddly small. It doesn't...
Oh, like, it does not fit the toilet,
Yeah,
so...
it looks abnormally small. Okay, here we go. 2 bottles on the table. There's a bottle next to the cabinet. Okay, I guess...
No, it's really just a really small
Weird.
plunger.
1, 2, 3,
It's probably
4,
because
5.
it's for the sink.
A plunger specifically for the sink. Don't you
No, actually,
dare
I
use
just
that plunger
literally
for anything
watched a
else.
video on this where it's like the plungers you think are for the toilet are actually for the sink, because the ones for the toilet have like this weird like part that goes down on it. There's 2 different types of plungers.
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh,
it was like one of those clip videos where he's like, things I should have known before I was 30. And I'm like, oh, dang it.
I know exactly what
You
you're
just
talking
realized
about.
how much you failed.
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about because they have the little like extra part at like the bottom.
Yes.
That kind of...
That's for the
Wow,
toilet.
I did not know that.
It makes sense.
It
It's
does make
just like...
sense. I just never
But
thought
yeah,
of
there's
it before.
this dude that's like, things you should know before you're 30, and I'm watching and I'm like, I don't know any of this. I feel like I have failed. But since this dude has a video about not knowing stuff, I think I'm also like the same path as all these people.
Right?
I'm sorry our parents didn't tell us this plunger is for the toilet. This plunger is for the sink.
Those are also things you just like don't really think about that much though. Like I have never had to use a plunger. Like ever. So I don't even own one.
You should probably at least own one.
Maybe.
Even if it's a sink plunger that you used on
Just
the
a
toilet.
random sink plunger. I'm
Yes, it's a, hey, your sink's not working. Don't worry, I have a plunger.
out of spite. I am going to buy a sink plunger and use it for my toilet. Is this book new? There's
I
something...
don't know. I've been too focused on plungers.
Oh, the computer is moving and we just got a warning.
Because we're distracted.
Well, we're also just like relearning this map because it's been a while since we came back to it. I remember we were so close to winning this one, and
And now we're gonna be like
it just didn't happen.
awful.
Paint cans. Have paint cans always been these colors?
Honestly, I just noticed the colors and was like, hey, we should probably take note of that.
I did the exact same thing just now. I was like, these paint cans are different colors. I probably should have been looking at that.
So it's like, there's my Finding Nemo container.
I'm pretty sure this drain in the floor is correct.
Yeah,
I
that
just
was there.
took it. Is bathtub always full of water?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, fridge door is open.
Maybe they should learn to close it.
I did not take count of bananas in a hot dog sandwich.
Sandwich. It was 2 bananas into sandwich.
Okay.
I take count of like food and it's like nope, there was food in this picture. I know what the food is.
I feel like this box was that box like that? I'm now just trying things because I have no idea.
Oh no, you're the one that's counting bottles and shit. That's not. Hey, that picture's sideways.
The picture's always sideways.
Oh, okay.
They just have a messy room.
I can relate.
Everything looks okay. I know there are still some things that are just out of place, but everything looks in order.
That water bottle bigger than normal? No.
Is it? No.
I don't.
I'm gonna try it anyway, just because you mentioned it.
Yeah, but I have a short attention span, so I'll just randomly be like, hey, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Hey, I'm floating!
Are you high?
No, it's just this
Tiny
game.
chair.
Remember the last... Wait, tiny what?
Tiny chair.
Oh!
It's so small.
I was like, no, remember the first time we played this game where it's like, hey, we're floating away!
Oh yeah, I do remember that. May the abyss swallow you whole.
And to you.
Oh, okay.
Great, so we went from government workers to we're actually a cult?
Maybe not a cult. Just a tight-knit group of people.
With similar beliefs.
Exactly, there you go. Now you're getting it. Has this shirt always been there?
What shirt?
It's gray and like almost blends in with the floor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird. Okay.
It's like, oh my god, stop putting stupid stuff.
Yeah, the people at the reporting hotline are like, what is wrong with you? This is the third false report you have given us today. Oh,
You literally,
things
like,
moved.
you're like, oh my gosh, this changed, and nothing's freaking changed. It's gonna be like the boy who cried wolf. It's,
Yeah.
we keep saying all this stuff, but when an abyss actually opens, they're like, uh-huh, sure.
Whatever.
Keep saying that.
You keep saying
Man,
that
this
it's
is the 10th.
weird.
This is the 10th person we've lost this week to an abyss. I wonder why.
It's because they're all stupid and keep reporting them when there are none.
Well, it's a high-stress job.
This would be
I
a
just
high
love
stress job.
I just love it goes from, are the walls moving? Is there a random abyss opening? Did that bottle move an eighth of a quarter of a fifth of an inch?
Right? Like this like gas canister or whatever it is. It's bothering me. It probably isn't, but it looks bigger.
I feel like something's missing here.
I'll do that
Like on
next.
the palette.
I didn't think there was anything on the palette when we started.
Maybe there wasn't, I don't know, it just looks awkwardly empty.
It does look awkwardly empty though, doesn't it? Object disappearance?
Like my mind.
Ooh, random suitcase. Man, the kitchen is poppin'.
You know, Greg was really supposed to take that fucking suitcase with him whenever he left.
Greg forgot his suitcase again.
Did the abyss swallow him?
Did the abyss swallow him and leave his suitcase in the kitchen?
Don't worry, we've got more Gregs. We actually just have a bunch of clones that do the cleanup. It's like, oh, another one's gone. Just hit the button, release another one.
We used to give them numbers, but we've lost count, so now we just call them all Greg.
They all look the same, so.
They don't seem to mind.
At least the other Greg had a sense of humor.
Greg number 1 was actually funny.
Greg number 42 didn't scream like a little bitch whenever our portals opened up to eat him.
Greg
It was
number
just like-
170 actually showed up for work on time.
Wait, what was our number for Richard from Phasmophobia?
Oh my goodness. 600 and...
I thought it was like 860
Was it
something. I don't know.
864?
I think that was it. Because, yes, all the Gregs are actually just clones of Richard the 864th. But we couldn't call them Richard because... No.
Is it... I was just about to ask if that bottle on the ground had always been there.
You failed!
Well, I figured we would.
I love
Okay.
give up buttons.
Skip.
I also
Okay,
love
that
when
book-
games are smartasses about the give up
Wait.
buttons.
These bottles had disappeared. These 3 in the back, I think they were missing.
Okay.
There's one right here under the
You
arrow.
counted the bottles! You have failed us!
did,
And
I
you're
know.
spending way too much time in this room.
I am. You are correct. This room doesn't look like it really changed that much. There was
Paint
nothing
cans
on
were always
pallets.
those colors.
Everything looks fine in here. It looks like nothing changed last game.
Wait,
That
was
bottle
that
is
soap
there.
gone?
No, it was still there. It doesn't look like anything in this room changed either. Huh.
Oh, the mirror. I feel like it was lighter or something last time.
That would just be rude. Bottle. Were these bottles missing? I am absolutely slacking on the job today. Replace me with Greg number 458. He was a good bottle counter.
The bottles
Oh,
drove him to insanity.
this bottle disappeared. I am absolutely losing it. I think
Just like Greg.
I think we literally lost because of bottles last round.
There weren't 99 bottles on the floor.
It feels like there are about 99 bottles in this whole game. I'm gonna
That sounds like something I would do if I actually developed a game.
hide 99
What
bottles in
stupid
it.
thing?
They all have to be on the
Play
wall,
that
though.
song and like in the background or something, and then realizing that that's actually a freaking clue to the game.
there's a Scooby-Doo game. I can't remember which one it was because it was like a demo I probably got from some like kids meal or something. Um, and one of the things was like, or one of the little games that you had to do was like slide root beer back and forth. Like you couldn't let them fall on the ground and stuff. And occasionally, cause you play as Shaggy when you do that game, occasionally he'll just start singing 99 bottles of root beer on the wall.
No, I miss like some of the old games you used to get in like cereal boxes.
It
It's
was
like forget
because,
the toys. You got them from cereal boxes.
yeah, because it was one of like the really small ones. Like that was like half the size of a normal CD.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like a demo of a game or
Uh-huh.
whatever.
I still have it, I'm sure. I've kept all of my like old school computer games. I actually have Frogger installed on this computer.
Oh gosh, yes, we just need a retro game stream one day.
Oh, totally. Though Frogger is really hard. I've never actually
Oh
beat
no,
it.
I didn't say I wouldn't be bitching.
Chair. Um, this this wall. Was this wall
It's the
always
same.
like this? Okay. It just
Yeah.
seems darker than usual in here.
No, it's the same. It's one of those things that messes with your head like, wait, has this changed?
Has that always been there? I love watching other people play this game because it's the same thing where they're like, "Has that always been there or am I just going crazy?" Tiny chair.
Hey, it's like our eighth of a quarter of a half
Yeah.
inch or whatever it was. Because we literally had something that felt like it moved literally that much.
This book is new.
You would notice a book nerd.
This It sounded like you called me a book nerd instead of you would have noticed that book, you nerd. Extra object. I know what I'm
Oh
doing.
yes, and now we'll notice the book nerd.
In her natural habitat, you will
The
notice
library.
she has no books.
Because they are all in her mind.
Aww.
As am I.
I was sure that that book was new. Maybe it moved. I've slowed down. Oh, that painting's new. I've actually really slowed down on reading. I've only read one book within the span of like a year. And it was a book I like finished the other day.
Weird for you.
It is very weird. I've been trying to get back into it. So I finished that one and then I started another one and haven't read it like since the day I started it.
See, I used to read like a lot. My issue is I know that you're not getting me out of it once I get into it. And I do have to have a life outside of the book. And I don't like it.
I have the opposite problem because I used to really be able to get sucked into books and like I could sit there and read for hours. I can't do that anymore. I don't know
If
why.
I, if I really enjoy it, I will, because it's okay, I'm gonna read a chapter. Oh, it's 2 a.m.
Things have moved again. Now, yeah, sometimes I'll get to like a really interesting like section and I'll read for like a couple hours or so. But usually I only read like maybe a few chapters at a time, depending on the book.
Right. I will be right back.
Okay. Oh, I guess we're doing okay so far. I just absolutely hate this map. Just this level is so difficult because of all the bottles and random clutter and such. Feels like nothing ever changes besides like in the kitchen. And I know other things have to be changing because we lost last time. There's something fishy about that first aid kit. It could all just be in my head, but we'll see. Ooh, that's alarming. I need this report to process so I can get rid of the abyss in the kitchen. The kitchen is really moving there. Chairs, bottles. Wood planks? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Shirt. Box of cereal? It's questionable. The graphics don't make it easy. I think this had moved. This like sprayer bottle on the end. I think it was like turned just a little bit. That's really subtle if that wasn't my mind playing tricks on me. Ooh, that's not supposed to be there. Everything else looks okay though. I'm gonna put painting anomaly in here just because I feel like it. I would never know if any of these paintings actually changed. Well, I know they haven't changed at the moment. Alright. Is that always there? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a faucet? Then maybe one of the things that disappeared last game. Huh. I guess not. Or, well, maybe. I don't know. I have no... Okay, what is this? Is it an extra object? What? What is it? That was odd. Anyway. I think we still have all the bottles. I've been trying to remember them in sections now. So there are 3 on the desk, 4 total with 1 laying down. And then there's 1 laying down here, and then 1 upright here, and then these 2 are like broken. And then there's a broken one here, and then there are 2, 3, 6 right in this area. Only 1 of them laying down. Oh my goodness! Y'all aren't supposed to be in there. Intruders. Do I get 2? Does that count as 2 anomalies or just 1?
What about the bottle?
Oh, you want to see the
There's a bottle
intruders in the
missing.
toilet? Oh, they fixed.
Oh, there was a murderer in the toilet?
There were 2 just like weird guys standing in the toilet. And so I was
Wasn't
like,
there a broken bottle in here?
there was, I think.
Not trying to interrupt you, it's just like, wait.
No, object disappearance. My bad. I was like, is that technically two anomalies, or is it still just one?
Like standing on the toilet or just literally?
Oh, no, they were just in the room of the toilet.
I'm just like imagining like you're walking in and there's like two guys standing in the toilet.
In the toilet.
And it's like, I'm just gonna slowly shut the door.
Tell Princes John and John to get out of my can.
It honestly sounded like he said Princess John. I was like, wait, no. He means
Princess.
princes as in two, not...
Yeah. I actually read something where somebody was really confused because they didn't understand the difference between princes. There's an extra window.
And princess.
And princess.
Nonsense, that window's always been there.
Don't you dare. Tiny first aid box.
Oh, that's so cute.
It is. It's adorable. It probably doesn't hold anything, though.
For decoration.
It's for decoration purposes only. Ah, you quit that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It holds like itty bitty band-aids, like the dot ones. That's about it.
We still have all of our books and all of our bottles and cans. Oh, while you were gone, we found an Abyss presence in the kitchen.
Of course, it's like, oh, she's gone? Okay, time for me to shine.
And then apparently all of these pictures are okay because I just put painting anomaly in here because I'd never be able to tell the difference. What? Is this toolbox smaller? What is it? Oh, well that would be one thing. What is that, though? Is it a ghost? I'm gonna go with ghost. Hey, that bottle's not supposed to be there.
Who's been drinking in the book painting room?
Who's been drinking around my paintings?
Oh!
I would like my floors and walls to stop moving, please. I'm trying to look at everything else in this room without throwing up.
That is trippy.
Yeah, I can't. I can't look at that anymore.
That's some Willy Wonka shit.
Now that's the most Willy Wonka-ness thing I've ever seen. I have not been paying attention to this rug.
It's the same.
Okay. It did fit with the color palette.
Okay, now don't hold that against me, but...
I'm trusting you.
That's your mistake, not mine.
It is Tiny Mailbox. I somehow saw the future.
Remember when we used to keep
toolbox.
finding this dead guy on the bed?
It's a toolbox. Oh yeah, what was his name? Eric? Or was it Eric who was killing people?
No, I think it was Eric.
Was Chad killing people then? Because it was like a fraternity.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Eric I think was dead, and I think Chad was the one killing people.
Oh, Chad.
Or was it
That's...
Chiz?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Chad. Just because Chaz
Or
isn't a
no,
very...
wait, or was Chad the one that we found, like, beheaded in the garage?
Oh, you're right, because there were multiple. Wow, we found
Yeah.
multiple corpses last time.
That's why I was like, I feel like one of them was, like, his twin brother, Chiz.
Hey, look who it is!
I didn't mean to, like, actually bring that to...
Well, I also brought Tiny Toolbox into existence, so...
It was just one of those, I haven't seen a dead body on the bed in a while.
I just haven't seen my dead friend Eric in a little bit. Or whoever was...
I wonder how he's doing. Oh, nope, still.
He's still dead.
Yeah, we established it's like one of those college fraternities because all the alcohol everywhere.
That's exactly what it was. At least they're staying hydrated, though, with their massive water bottles.
You'd have to with all the beer bottles everywhere.
Die of alcohol poisoning.
We're like, see, they've got the red Solo cups and the beer bottles. It has to be a fraternity or a very sad drunk man.
These do look more like red Solo cups, but the other ones are clearly cans.
I know they're cans. That's just like what my mentality went.
I mean, cans of beer, red Solo cups full of various kinds of alcohol. What's the difference?
Besides the cup and the can.
Yeah. They're both red.
Color. This is why we don't ever get anything done. We think too much alike.
I know.
So when one of us is stuck, we're both stuck. There isn't that balance. We thought enough differently where it wouldn't be an issue, but all that's happened is the more we stream together, the more we, like, think alike.
That is 100% bigger.
What's bigger?
This broken bottle. That is massive. How long has that been so big?
I don't know.
I like to think that the frat bros with this beer bottle on the ground were like just sitting in the kitchen playing spin the bottle. Hey, this painting's different.
Now I'm just imagining truth or dare. Truth. Do you think I'm pretty?
Shut up, Chad. No.
Oh, and then he lost his head.
Books. That's why he was killed. He kept asking stupid questions. You ask me if you're pretty again one more time and I will behead you. Was it object movement then? Because those books were clearly not on the floor before.
I think they were on the top right shelf.
That would make sense.
Not that I know.
But I haven't been looking at the books because I'm not a nerd.
I'm a geek. There's a difference.
That plant is so huge.
Geek doesn't come with intelligence. Just useless knowledge.
But the way you said it was just funny, because you're like, I wouldn't know about any books. I don't read.
Books don't exist. That just raises more questions.
Then what have I been reading?
The cereal box.
Cereal box? So the book I just finished was The Haunting of Hill House. Did I just hallucinate all of that? Chair's gone.
Yes, you did.
Wow.
Houses on hills aren't haunted. Come on, get real.
I should be an author then. It was pretty good. I actually, oh, twitchy monitor again. There was actually one part that I read while I was house sitting. Not this past week, or the week before that, actually. I've been doing a lot of house sitting recently. Let me focus for a second, because I can't remember what I'm doing. There we go. And I read, like, the most intense part of that book while I was in somebody else's house.
Oh
And I
god.
had my back to, like, a bunch of, like, windows. They were small, but if you'd put them together, it would have been, like, a bay window. And so after I got done reading that section, I was like, even it was broad daylight, by the way. I was like, I don't feel comfortable sitting in front of these windows anymore. Yeah, I feel like I need to move.
Well, it's kind of like the first time I saw the movie It when I was younger. I avoided like the sewer grates in the road for the longest time.
I just don't walk over those because I feel like I'm gonna fall in. Even though they're like really, oh, okay.
Oh,
Um, 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 um,
I don't want a hug. Ghost?
Intruder? Well, it
I
said
don't know.
aliens. Get it out of here! I don't want a hug.
No!
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 Don't go toward the light. Pen
I
faster!
think we guessed the wrong thing and we're gonna die.
I don't want to die.
Oh! That's an intruder?
Well,
Of the fifth dimension?
an intruder of the fourth kind. That'd be a good movie. We should write that.
Satire?
Yeah.
No, forget the movie. It's a mockumentary.
I love that idea. I just remembered that What We Do in the Shadows is back, and I haven't started it yet.
Oh, a new season?
Yeah, it came
I
out
didn't know it was...
the 12th, I believe.
Yeah, I gotta get on that.
Yeah. Well, it was only because I had just finished like the first 3 seasons so recently that it was actually advertising for the next season.
I didn't even see advertisements for it, but I guess I don't actually watch TV anymore either.
Well, I mean, while I was watching it on Hulu, like one of the ads at
Okay.
the beginning would be like, "Hey, the show that you're currently watching is coming back soon."
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that after this. Well, I guess not tonight, because yay, work early.
Yeah. I probably won't get to it until tomorrow either.
Was that water bottle always that big?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Wasn't looking at the water
That's
bottles.
a whole lot of water. Unless they put vodka in it.
Then that's a whole lot of vodka.
No, that's
Guess
really
not.
just a giant water bottle.
I guess that's normal. I mean, they would need that much water to keep from alcohol poisoning themselves.
What? I feel like they took all these water bottles and that's all the water in the tub. It's not even normal water. It's a... Dude, what if we bathe in a bunch of water bottles?
What if we bathe in natural spring water from the Rocky Mountains or whatever?
If I bathe in smart water, will I become smarter? One way to find out!
You gotta do it in the frat boy voice. They're like, guys, I just had the best idea. What if
Can't do frat voices.
we fill the tub with smart water and then we bathe in it? And then we become smart. And then
I have to
everybody
crack
else is
you.
just like, whoa.
What? You're a dumbass, but I'm intrigued. Let's do it.
Like, that sounds like the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Let's do it.
Let's face it, I don't think there's enough water bottles here, no matter how massive they are, that's gonna fight off alcohol poisoning.
I'm really nervous. Shovel's gone. I am so nervous now because we've had it's 5:28, but we've had a disappearance. Oh my goodness. But we've already had a warning. I want to win. Either this box of cereal is bigger or this box of cereal is smaller. I'm gonna go with shrinkage because that seems to be... Is this chair bigger? I'll try
They all
growth
look the
next.
same size.
I'm gonna try growth just in case it's something. Man.
The
Oh.
balls!
Oh my goodness. And Chad or whatever.
Yeah, Chad!
Getting rid of the walls first, and then I'll just move on.
I love I'm like, the walls are and the dead body! And it's like, oh, yeah, that was him.
Oh, but the walls though.
I told you, I have that short attention span. There was an object moving, so obviously I'm gonna notice that before the corpse.
Obviously, I'm just gonna have to follow that with my eyes and ignore everything else that's happening on the screen.
That's exactly what I did, though, so I can't even, like...
I can't even be like, no.
I was like, I can't be mad about that, because it's like, that's exactly what I did, though. I know you're mocking that, but that was my logic there.
Well, I think for me it was because my eyes went to the corpse first, and then I saw the movement.
And I was just like, ooh, movement, I have to watch it.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, a dead person. Oh, the walls are moving. Can we get, like, one more in before the game ends? Because that would make me feel better about our chances of making it the next 3 minutes. Yeah! Woo!
Still beat it. Good enough.
It is good enough. We missed 2, but I really don't care. This took us...
Yeah, our goal is literally just to get the you survived.
This took us the most tries out of all of them so far.
It really did.
I think this was about 4 or so, and the others only took us like a couple.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.
With whatever. It depends on if I get to cry a fear this week or not. So, see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.